Let's go! Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Here we go! Let's go now! Ready? Down! Check out! Set! Ready? Ready!
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass cut by Brooks. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going to try and throw here. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he is on third and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Deputy! Catch the eagle!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Track 50, track 50. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here we go. Like it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Come on.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on third and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, a gift to Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So 1st down from the 41. Pass play now. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Air it out on third. Finds Bash, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Here's a dive up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Plowing up the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Go street. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Another carry for it. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
Back to the well again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. MoeMadden making that stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60. Cowboy 8.
I'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So 1st down from the 41.
70, here we go.
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp coming to life when it matters.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
From the contact.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Grabbed by Besh, left side. He crosses the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hawk 70, 19 right. Go.
Looking to throw here. And he's got it. It's in close. at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Try and punch it in.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. It again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
14 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Saints into the dime for this third down.
7 targets, 7 tag. Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and 10.
First and 10, looking to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. Trap low 80, top low 18. Ready.
Here's a throw. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They go play action on 1st down. He's going deep this time. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to throw now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He ran from the gun with right. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Throwing it on 2nd down.
The 2nd down pass. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. But that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Begins his return at the 16. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Lightning, 18. Let's go.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. No, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
At the 26, a gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They give it to him again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Only got a yard, but all they needed was an inch or two. That's going to move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Lightning, 18, pass the 60, pass the 60. 19, go.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. 19.
Running it now out of the gun. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pass it down close. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
70 up. Ready.
Goal to go. They're passing. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Trying for the deep ball. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They give up the gun to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Gotta be Lions.
They're throwing it. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Okay, ready?
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go now. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. 60
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
60.
They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Saints. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. He'll work against the blitz. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Viking 18. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on, ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 6. Bronco switch. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stopped though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Bronco 80.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Tied again, 28 all. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll come out throwing. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
60 by 6.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Looking to throw. He's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. This is right, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to pass it here. The right side finds Bench. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
17-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running left with Bigsby. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They run it again with Bigsby. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off.
This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Kansas City.
You